stuff, man?
I mean, yeah, it's all up to you. You know, you gotta be determined to bring this vision into your life, bro. If God has put something on your heart, it's up to you to take the faith to bring this thing into reality.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
I mean, you gotta be determined by all means necessary.
What's up, YouTube? Driving down Park Avenue. If you don't know, I'm sure it's been in the news everywhere. On Park Avenue, there was a big gas explosion. I mean, huge gas explosion, and a lot of people died in there, man. A lot of people injured, man. That shit is amazing. It's amazing how New York still has these old piping, man. Water pipes, gas line pipes. You know, the one that was leaking was from like early 1800. Like, it's amazing that it's even still around at this time of age. You know? Wow. But because of that, a lot of people died. I would go to the site, but they got a lot of it, roped off by the cops and all that. So you can't really see anything, But this is the Metro North on Park Avenue, and it's an amazing thing how you still have old shit like that, man. I just don't believe it, yo. And you see these buildings right now? It's buildings like that fell down. I mean, these buildings been here for a while, and those buildings were pretty brand new, pretty new buildings. I mean, like maybe last 40 years old or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They weren't old buildings, and those fucking things collapsed. That shit's amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. The lesson learned is, I don't know if you haven't heard the story around the world, but this is New York City, and it happened a few days ago, actually. I can't remember what day it actually was. It was actually Wednesday morning. I think that was the 10th, or I think it was the 12th on Wednesday. And the lesson learned is, if you smell gas, man, in your house or anywhere in the street, call the police, call the fire department, call somebody, man, and get that shit checked out, yo. Because what actually happened was they were smelling gas for a few days. For a few days they were smelling gas, and nobody said nothing. Now, the guy that lives on the last floor, the 5th floor, it was so bad in the hallways where he broke the lock on the roof to the door, and he opened that door, and he opened the front door just to air the shit out. You know what I'm saying? And that was the day before that happened. You can't, you gotta tell somebody, man. If you see something, say something, man. That's our model in New York. You see something, you say something, and your ass will probably end up locked up too. Tell you. But God bless all the people that died there and got hurt, man. And another thing is too, life is very short, man. Life is very short. And the one thing is that, you go through life saving money and, trying to save for a future, and then the next day you're fucking gone. Everything's gone, you're dead, you have nothing, and you wasted your whole life, not going on vacation, not doing this, not doing that, and you're dead the next day, and it wasn't even your fault. And you didn't even know it was coming. You know what I mean? Life is short, man. You gotta live life, man. Live a life to the fullest. so damn hot out here too. Life is so short, man. Live every moment, man. Don't worry about bad things that are going on, man. Live life, man. Move on. You know, if this advice can help anybody, I hope it does, man. But nothing's that bad where you need to be miserable about it. You know what I'm saying? Life is life, man. That's what makes life. Bad times and good times. And I'm thankful for that. You know, you gotta have the good and the bad to live life and know what life is. I wanted to talk about motovlogging movies. I don't know if you guys ever seen this documentary. It's on Netflix right now. It's called A Long Way Around, and it's with the guy from Star Wars, Ewan McGregor. He's in the new Star Wars movie. You know, like Part 1, Episode 1 and 2, and all that. And him and his friend, they take this journey from London, where they live at, and they go on motorcycle all the way to New York, which is pretty effing cool. And if you want to see real motovlogging, I think that's as real as a motovlogging you can get, because they got a cameraman following them, and they show the whole story on how to get a cameraman, and you know, the whole trilogy on how they do it. And yeah, they got a cameraman watching them. They take video diaries every night of wherever they tent up at, and they just show the whole journey, like every problem they had, the people they meet. That shit is really cool, man. Then they have part 2, like I think like 2 years later. They take it's called The Long Way Down, and I think they go from London all the way to Cape Cod, Africa. So yeah, that's motovlogging at its best right there. Last night, talk about that, I was watching Easy Rider. Easy Rider is a movie from the late 70s, I believe. And you know, it made those classic bikes popular. I don't know the actual name to those bikes. And yeah, but you know, if you see them, those bikes are popular as hell. And whoever owns one this day right now is sitting on a lot of money. Unbelievable. But yeah, check out those movies on Netflix, man. Long Way Around and Long Way Down.